Yo guys, it's Kelly Goodman. Welcome back guys to episode number 3 of the Aberdeen Career Mode series. As you guys saw, we had to cut short last episode guys because of football today, but that hasn't finished, so we'll finish off September in this episode. In the last episode we won 1-0 against Motherwell, and then against Shiji in the Open Europa Conference Group game we went 1 down after 6 minutes, but then won 4-1 in the end. Great start to the Europa Conference League for us to win 4-1 at home. Today we have St Johnstone. This episode we have St Johnstone, St Mirren and Ekela, who drew with Raiders in the other group game in the Europa Conference League. Let's show you our group so far. This is the Europa League one, I'm thinking. Here's the Europa Conference League, but look at that. We're the only team with win so far in the Conference League. So I have a lot of faith in a lot of the players, but it doesn't matter. We'll crack on today's episode with a game against St Johnstone, who are down in 9th. If we do win, we can cut the gap to Celtic, but only if results go our way. We play St Johnstone at home. St Johnstone are hoping to end our kind of wee run we're on. So today I am going to involve Ojo over Jenks. Ojo and Jenks will be dropped from the team. Also guys, this is a bit of a shock thing for the bench. Ross McCody drops out from the bench. Youngster Michael Roof has made it to the bench for today's game, as I've got to believe in him. But Ojo starts after came off the bench and did pretty well on Thursday evening. I mean, it wasn't involved. I can't remember if he was involved. At home to St Johnstone in the Premiership today. Hibs are in action. Predictions and chapless guys. It's at Batodry. We haven't been the greatest at Batodry this season. We've only guys, let me actually check what we've done at Batodry this season. So guys, obviously we beat Shiji in the Europa Conference League. In the Premiership at Batodry, we've only picked up 1 point this season. Predictions in the chat please guys. I'm feeling confident for this. I'm going 2-0 Aberdeen. Full on Aberdeen. 2-0 victory. The wet weather here in the northeast in the middle of September. Come on Aberdeen! They drew with Dundee United here today at Batodry in real life. Scott Brown superb against Shiji on Thursday night. So was Joe Lewis in net. So he starts in the Premiership for the first time in ages. Actually, Joe Lewis starts for the first time in the Premiership for us since the 2-0 defeat at Livingston on the 9th of August. He has been out of the Premiership team for over a month, but he was superb against Shiji in the Europa Conference League opening group game on Thursday evening. So I believe in him very much. So only one change from Thursday night sees it really good. Considine was sent off later on in midweek, so he was suspended for the next group game later this month. The only change is Jakes drops out and Finis Ojo comes in. Christian Ramirez scored a beautiful double during the week as he's looking for 4 goals in 3 matches after scoring Munnell in the last game in the Premiership that was last week. Young John Kerr is making another Premiership and another chance for himself. Here is the St Johnstone starting on. It's Xander Clark in goal. A back 5 of Callum Booth, McCart, Rooney, Maron and Slang. In midfield is Cammy McPherson, Butterfield and Gilmore. And up front for St Johnstone, Callum Hendry's on the bench. Nania Chipchee and Stevie May. Nania Chipchee! And Xander Clark gives his team talk to his St Johnstone teammates. Aberdeen now win 2-0. John Kerr is having a great career here in Aberdeenshire at Batodry. The fans are ready. Kick-off is now. Let's go. Come on, Aberdeen. Jacob Butterfield. Slang now onto Gilmore. It's Willowhouse St Johnstone. Will be hard to break down. Nania Chipchee opening them well up front. Of course he is. Brown. Won it but then lost it in the end. It's player assistant Scott Brown. He's played full 90 in every single game so far. He's not been dropped out. And Stevie May's header. Good save Joe Lewis on his first Premiership chance since the start of August. It was against Livingston away from home. Brown. Now Jack McKenzie. Here's Johnny Hayes. He was superb on Thursday. So too is this man, Ramirez. Johnny Hayes and him worked hard. Hayes Unlucky. Butterfield to get to the way. Scott Brown really knows how much recovery after a first evening. Has got to get the boys going again. Considine will be suspended for hacking away next in a few weeks. It's a good ball in from them. It's Chifchi again. Another good save by Joe Lewis. He was superb in midweek. Might have conceded after 6 minutes, but then we won 4-1 in the end. So we know what we've done in the Europa Conference League on first evening. We've got to try and take it into a bit of form in the league. Ojo looks for John Kerr. The youngster's played very multiple appearances so far for Aberdeenians since we've called him up to the first team. So Johnson trying to play their very best football. They lose it. Here's Scott Brown. Ramirez up to Johnny Hayes. Look at Ojo, he's calling for it in the middle. Hayes was in the Ireland squad as well, so he really is depending really nicely on this man. McPherson up the line. It's Callum Booth. Who turns it to Cammy McPherson. It's McPherson. Chifchi! 1-0 St Johnson! And after Thursday night, we had to think about ideas today as we held St Johnson yet to pick up a 3 point at home in the league. This season we are, but not here. Chifchi! Boo! And the boys just can't communicate at home in the league. Lost by Scott Brown. May. And it's not here. Chifchi. Good save, Jolis this time. Away by Jack McKenzie. Hit Gilmore's hand. Nope, it's hit. Apparently it's hitting Johnny Hayes' hand. Chifchi. Butterfield. Oh, good header from him to Cammy McPherson. 2-0. 2-0 St Johnson live at Batodry as Batodry is shocked once again with another run of form. The Premiership is getting harder, especially at home. Ojo. Again, this is only McPherson's second appearance of the season as well for St Johnson. Ramsey. Ferguson. Looks for Kerr, who's got a bullet header on Thursday night. His first Roper European appearance for any sort of club. There's Calvin Ramsey. That's over for the byline. And then to McCartell. Calvin Ramsey really departed after August. Really to stay in rounds. Declan Gallagher. Puts it back into him from Jack McKenzie. Now Scott Brown. Ennis Ojo. Back to Brown. Brown looks for Johnny Hayes. Well done, Hayes. Excellent from Johnny Hayes here. Ojo. And Lewis Ferguson shot blocked by Sean Rooney. It's really poor. He was superb against Hearts in the last Premiership game. Hearts even harder than St Johnson. We can beat Hearts, but we can't beat Saints, especially at home. McKenzie. Hayes. For Brown. Out to Jack McKenzie, the young fullback. He's got forward well here. Into the box area. Ojo into the middle. Ramirez! We are right back in it. And that's 4 goals in 3 games for Christian Ramirez. Played twice on Thursday night, so he should be capable of scoring again. It's really how Aberdeen are back in it. Just before the interval, Ojo, great assist to Christian Ramirez. And that is 4 goals in 3 matches for Ramirez. That's 5 for the season for the American. He's getting into form this month. And David Bates on the bench is thinking, yes, we're back in it. But Ramirez gets us back in it at Pataudry. And that's Christian Ramirez's 3rd goal in the space of just 3 days. Oscar Livingston came out selling, oh my god, it's 1-1. Rangers beating 1-1 and St Mirren and Hibs drawing 1-1. But look at the really errors from us. Scott Brown is really tired, is Scott Brown. So Considine is going to be replaced. He's going to be replaced by Jenks. And it means that Scott Brown in the second half here is playing at centre half. Yes, so Scott Brown, guys, he will play at centre half right now. Well, Scott Brown here. Scott Brown playing at centre half. He's decided he'll stay on the pitch, but playing at centre half, and that's fine. Hayes to Jenks, who did play a opening 45 minutes on Thursday. Hayes, Ramirez. Really unlucky, but guys, now obviously second half comes out. Scott Brown said he'll play, but Scott Brown is playing at centre half in this second half. Is Scott Brown with Declan Gallagher at the back, with Considine off for Jenks, who comes on in midfield. Sang. It's been very dangerous against us, and Brown will claim goal kick, and Brown does get it. Joe Lewis to get it long. It's a good kick, actually. Here's Calvin Ramsey. There's Ferguson to Ojo. Unlucky Ramirez. No. Guys, if you wonder who's having on to, the dog's under my desk. The dog always does that chill out. Chip beaten well by Brown, who's playing centre half right now in this second half. Doesn't deal with it. Now there's Gallagher, and Chifchi might have just got all 3 points. Booked away for St Johnson. Brown was never going to win that. There was Gallagher, who didn't even rise in the air. The run of form in the Premiership at Pittodrie, after winning superbly here on Thursday evening, is really shocked Scotland. Jakes, Hayes, Ramirez. Wins instantly back though. Here's Jack McKenzie. Ojo, Ramirez well a bit in the middle. And he releases Johnny Hayes. Hayes. Blocked by Mohan. Gilmore's off for St Johnson. Sticking short. Ojo. With a great turn, but a great save by Xander Clark. Ramsey. Our youngster John Kerr has featured well in this team this season. He's trying to do really well. Bridge it on for Johnny Hayes shortlist. Kerr will remain on the pitch. Kerr's loved every moment of playing in European football. No wonder we should give him Premiership. Stevie May, good save. Joe Lewis trying to keep the scoreline down here. It's really how vital points are in the Premiership. It's not good enough from us though. Good ball in. Really the poor marking there from us this afternoon. Another poor home display. That's by Joe Lewis again. It's Johnson, they do have it in our area. Lewis loses it. Oh, Lewis! Joe Lewis had to recover as he really making goalkeeping errors as usual. Terrible. Butterfield. Jack McKenzie heads it away. Kerr. Oh, that's not a penalty in my opinion. Kerr brought him down. Penalty, St Johnson. It's Chifchi for the hat-trick. It's Nadia Chifchi. But Joe Lewis can't even do anything. And a hat-trick for Nadia Chifchi. He has a superb hat-trick for St Johnson this afternoon. Jenks. Rashid, good from the winger. So Dutchman is capable of playing in the top flights. Great ball in, would be nice. It is in the end. It's Kerr. Ferguson now. Looking for his first goal since the opening day here against Dundee United is Lewis Ferguson. He's not impressed with the run of form from his teammates though. Ojo to Jenks. Brujad. Thanks Calvin Ramsey on the right. Yeah, Calvin Ramsey's up the pitch too much at the moment. Ramsey's tired, he wants off. The Butondry crowd say offside, well off. It's Middleton. Yeah, Joe Lewis to beat, but he couldn't beat him. So that's by Declan Gallagher. Oh my goodness, look at the play. This football is absolute dog crap from Aberdeen. We've conceded a total of 5 goals this afternoon. Really poor, especially at home. Marina's out to Bruce Dan, who probably thinks about it. Full time, it's Aberdeen 1, St Johnstone 5. They thrashed us 5-1 at home after we thrashed the team at home in midweek. Really dominant possession. We just can't get we just can't get goals over the line either. A really frustrating day in charge of Aberdeen.
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions?
And we have to work together now and try and get our form up again in the Premiership. We can't win every week, but it's hard still.
Thank you.
Whereas that puts us in the Premiership, it puts us 7th. It's our 3rd league defeat of the season after 6 matches. It's really how our run's getting worse. Guys, we will be doing a part 2 probably of this episode.